If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including Watch Free Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest, building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Hey, everybody. Yeah. Welcome to the JB and Sandy Show. Glad that you guys are here. You can text us anytime, 737-301-9600. My name is Sandy. This is JB.
Hey, hello.
And you've met Trisha.
Hi, everybody.
And congratulations to an Austin institution celebrating 45 years. One in a million is 45 years.
Wow, 45. That's straight up old Austin.
Yes,
on Cesar Chavez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Always a line around the building on the weekends.
It's
like around lunchtime.
It used to be the big place. I remember like on Sundays for like brunch and stuff or good hangover food.
Yeah.
That was the place.
Hangover food. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And this was before there were a bazillion options of what to do on Sunday.
JB, have you ever seen the poster that I have? And I had it framed and matted, and it's a really cool piece of, I don't know who did it, but it's all of the Austin legendary Tex-Mex places all kind of clumped together with their signs and logos.
Oh, yeah,
have you ever seen
I've seen that. Yeah. You have one of those?
I do. And I got it.
How many are gone?
Right.
Yeah.
But what's funny about that is like, I think I got the poster for free, but I think I spent $400 getting it framed and matted.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Even at Michael's, you're like, what?
And
it's so expensive.
Trisha, you got that done for me. I remember.
I did. I got the poster and I took it to some framing shop that I don't think is even there. And I got
over off of Mesa in Far West.
Yeah, off of Mesa. Real gold, ornate, old school frame for it, which just totally fit the poster. But yeah, it was ridiculously expensive for a free poster, but it was cool.
Do you remember when they were trying to brand Austin with the name Silicon Hills?
Yeah.
And there was a similar poster that showed the tech companies around in and around. There weren't very many back then, but they were trying to make it a thing. And there were some posters that are, completely outdated now.
Yeah. And that didn't really stick either, did it?
The name.
The whole Silicon Hills thing. It didn't last.
You know what else they tried to do that didn't stick? They tried to get the name Sola. It's like SoCo and South Lamar, Sola. They tried to make that a thing.
There was a store named Sola.
Yeah.
Because I used to shop there.
They were trying to get that name to catch on.
It never did. Did SoCo catch on?
Yeah, people say SoCo.
They do?
100%, yeah.
What was the first Soho in New York? Is that the one everyone knows? I don't know. Were you guys MTV kids?
Oh man, I was glued to it.
Me
what was
too.
It 82 when it opened or started?
Sounds about 82. Right.
Oh, I remember because I'd spend summers with my dad in Kansas City, and he had just gotten cable TV. You know, the channel thing was like a bar where you'd go.
I remember that
back and forth.
Yeah,
and MTV debuted, and that was my summer. I was just like, are you kidding me? This was the greatest thing ever.
This will give you a little flashback. Listen. That was their big return from commercial.
Moon Man.
Yeah, with the Moon Man. Yeah. Well, they are going to be playing videos again, friends. And it's only until the VMAs this weekend that they're going. But it's not going to be on their main channel. Okay, it's going to be on some of their other channels like MTV2, MTV Live, and MTV Classic. And it started on Sunday, and it's going to go all week, leading right up to the VMAs. And they said that the artists with the most videos that are going to be aired are Britney Spears, Beyonce, Madonna, Eminem, and Michael Jackson. Also a bunch of Backstreet Boys, Mariah Carey, NSYNC, stuff like that. I'm curious, though, were you guys MTVers? I was not. I'm just going to go out there right now. I didn't give a crap about MTV when I was a kid.
It was 1981, by the way. I had to look at it.
Okay. So, God, how old? We were 13 when it came out, I guess.
It was 11.
And Trisha's younger than we are. Everybody knows.
Got to rub it in.
2 whole years.
Did you like the videos that were like the concert footage videos or the really produced Duran Duran type of videos?
The 100% the creative videos. that's what made it so special. Yeah.
Yes.
And there's some bands that I think hit just because they were great video makers, you know?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything off the top of my head real quick.
Right.
It's funny. You know how everybody remembers what the first video played was?
Video Killed the Radio Star.
Right. Does anybody remember the second?
No. Oh, it was Michael Jackson, wasn't it?
Mm-mm. Pat Benatar. You Better Run.
I love some Pat Benatar back
They were the first 5 songs they played. And that was Pat Benatar. And then Rod Stewart, She Won't Dance With Me. Then The Who, You Better You Bet. And then PhD, Little Susie's On the Up. I don't remember that one.
There must not have been many videos available.
Yeah.
But wow, so Pat Benatar was second. Did you know that the bands had to pay for their own videos? That was always the story in the music business. Like the record label didn't pay for that. If you wanted to have a video, you had to fund it yourself. So you always knew which bands were cheap. They're the ones that did the concert videos, right? Yeah. That were already done. And then the other people got super creative with what's the best video ever? The Michael Jackson Thriller one?
Thriller
would be up there. I would put Aha up there.
Take on Me. Yeah.
Take on Me.
Yeah, because they were both so good looking. The lead singer of Aha and that cute girl in the video. And
what about the Duran Duran one?
Duran, Hungry Like a Wolf.
Rio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Boat, Rio, right? Mm-hmm. They had, I feel like Duran had a million videos out during that time.
I'm starting to think of some of the bands that had creative videos that, like, the Talking Heads they were so bizarre.
Yeah.
You remember some of those early Peter Gabriel videos with the animation, like the stop animation?
The one that I remember, not hugely creative, but the Flock of Seagulls. Remember that?
Right. We hadn't seen people that look like this.
Right. It's like they came down from Mars. Yeah.
And David Bowie and the Go-Go's and man, some good stuff. I loved when they didn't do it for a while, but later when they came out with 120 Minutes, that was all the really out there new wave. We didn't use the word alternative then. New wave bands. I love that show. That's where I found all my music.
And then we got, even when we were kids, when MTV was on, I'm pretty sure that Kurt Loder was in his 70s when he did the MTV News. Remember?
They specific. I'm paraphrasing it, but I remember reading something about that. They felt like they needed one older, more established cred man to add to the lineup.
And I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But he was boring.
And of course, we have one of the original MTV VJs comes on right after us at 10 o'clock this morning. Martha Quinn is on after us, which is cool.
I think Adam Curry has a place in Austin, if not many places, but I think he spends a lot of time here.
Yeah, he does.
He did the Headbangers Ball. He had the great hair.
Right. That's right.
Nina and he's also credited with inventing podcasting. I mean, among many other internet things.
Wow.
Yeah, his nickname is the Podfather.
Yeah,
they've said so. I think he does live in near Austin. I'm not exactly sure where, but it'd be cool. He'd be a cool guy to bump into. Probably not a lot of people recognize him.
Not without the hair.
Yeah, but it'd be cool to bump into him. So can we name the originals? Adam?
Oh my gosh.
Adam Goodwin, JJ.
There was JJ Jackson.
JJ Jackson, Mark Goodman, Nina Hartley.
Martha Quinn.
Nina, I remember her.
Yeah. Wasn't it Nina Hartley?
Nina Blackwood. Nina Hartley's a porn star.
Oh, Sandy busted.
Both of us. Jamie knew.
Hey, I knew it too.
Jamie instantly knew it.
That's funny. Wasn't Dirk Diggler, wasn't he also one of the...
Text us 737-301-9600.
All right, before we get into the story we left off one of the original MTV VJs, and it was, JB?
Alan Hunter. That's one name we forgot.
Yeah, we were talking about how MTV's playing videos right now up until Sunday for the VMAs.
That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it will, if I can find it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know where MTV Live or MTV2 or any of that stuff is, but I bet if there were only a way on the computer I could search and find out that answer.
Good luck.
We'll see what I can do, right?
The stories we love.
So I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but we have a serial murder researcher who lives here in Austin. His name is Kim Rosmo. He's written different books about career criminals, delinquent behavior, the biology of violence, a criminal serial killer researcher. So
I'm sorry, Trish, did you say his name was Ken or Kim?
Kim, Kim, Dr. Kim Rosmo. And so he's weighing in on the Rainy Street Ripper idea that Austin has a serial killer. I don't know if I realized this, but apparently the Ripper has gone back for like 20 years in Austin history. I thought it was more recent than that. But he weighed in. He was saying serial murder is a very rare event. And since people are convinced that we have a killer here in Austin, he plugged all of his numbers in. He took 189 cases that he gathered from the police, the medical examiner reports, and other sources, narrowed them down to 58 cases, then took out ones that were clearly either a suicide or a drowning, right? And made his final conclusion that even though there are cases that match the MO of a Rainy Street Ripper, he said that Austin does not have a serial killer.
Interesting.
Neither direct evidence nor indirect it shows signs of a serial murderer in Austin.
That's interesting.
I feel like a lot of people are all, wah, wah.
That means there's just something mysterious about that lake then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like maybe we got a river monster.
I don't know. He did go on to say this, though. Frequency of drowning incidents in Austin is consistent with historical patterns, average drowning risks in Texas, and population growth.
Oh. Just based on our population, X number of people will drown.
Right. As it gets bigger.
And we get in our lakes a lot because it's hot, but not at 2 a.m.
I know.
Didn't a lot of the victims kind of fall into the same type of profile as far as
young men,
age and stuff like that? They did,
location, right? Last place they were seen.
Yeah.
But according to research and numbers,
it's some kind of rainy ghost, because think of all those old historic homes. I guess that's redundant.
Yeah.
Old historic homes.
That were torn down to put in high rises.
Yeah.
These are the ghosts of those homes.
They're pissed and they're pushing people in the lake.
Because a ghost could hold you underwater and there would be no sign of foul play.
You're right.
No fingerprints.
No.
Yeah.
I think Austin could have come up with a better name if there was a serial killer, though. I mean, the Ripper's been kind of used.
I feel like that belongs
it's
to
overused.
It's been really overused, maybe the Rainy Ravager or something like that would have been better.
The Ravager.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep it weird whisperer.
Yeah, there you go. You're onto something, right? The late night lacerator.
Yeah, there you go. The ladybird lurker.
Ooh, a lurker. That's a good one. What about the Rainy Street Shadow? Because he stays in the dark. You know what I mean? You never know where he is.
That's a good one. I like
the
that.
Queso Killer.
The Queso Killer.
I got one. The Bat Bridge Boogeyman.
That's a good one.
I like the loose of alliteration there. That helps.
Any boogeyman reference is always good, right? That's
terrifying.
Fantastic. How about the Rainy Street Inserator or Burner? I don't know. The Butcher.
What about the Butcher? The Butcher, the Rainy Street Butcher.
That's a good one. I like that.
Ripper is overused. I mean, I don't know if people realize how many more creative, terrifying, savage words are out there.
The Armadillo Avenger. If you're new to Austinite, we used to incorporate armadillos into everything.
Yeah.
We don't as much anymore.
Nasty little creatures, too.
We just need a better name for it. You know what I mean?
What about just the freak?
The barbecue butcher or something like that.
Hey, do you want to go down there some night, like between midnight and 2 a.m. and just cruise around between Rainy and the lake and see if anything weird's going on?
I'll do that. Sure. Absolutely.
I'll be heavily armed. I'm telling you that.
Oh, God.
Trisha, you want to go and be our video person?
No, I'm going to stay in bed, but y'all report back. I'll keep my ringer on in case y'all need me to come and get you.
What about the breakfast taco pulverizer? Good stuff. But all in, we do not have, according to this man, this expert in the field, Dr. Kim Rosmo, he says, no, there is not a serial killer in Austin.
No evidence to support.
All right. Well, keep hoping. There's a lot of weird people that's their jam, serial killers, man.
Somebody has already created a serial killer route that people get on a bus and they drive them around. You know what I mean? Based on the fact that Austin has the serial killer. This is going to be bad for business.
We know most serial killers are men. That's just a given, right? Mm-hmm. I've watched enough interviews on the news. If you have a neighbor who's a nice guy who kind of keeps to himself, you got a serial killer.
He's a killer.
That's what your neighbors are saying about you, JB. That's what your neighbors are saying about me. And they all go by 3 names.
Yeah, right?
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Henry Lee Lucas. You know what I mean? It goes on and on. What was the guy in Atlanta? He had a 3 name too. I can't remember. Hey, did you ever watch, if you want to watch something great, they're not making any more seasons of it, but Mindhunter, JB.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's the story of how the FBI created the behavioral lab, and their goal was to go out and identify what the traits of serial killers in the hopes of preventing a serial killer from striking again. And it's a true story, but it's acted out, and it's really, really good. They go back and talk to serial killers and interview them, and it's really good. And that is on Netflix, I believe. One of the few good things on Netflix.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mesmerizing. I have no idea why they're not making a 3rd season. It was such a good show.
That is the story we love.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Check out Vizio's complete lineup of home entertainment. From stunning smart TVs to immersive soundbars, Vizio has you covered. Experience entertainment like never before with hundreds of built-in apps, including Watch Free Plus for free live and on-demand TV, all ready to go right out of the box. You can even stream your favorite music, radio, and podcasts with the iHeartRadio app, available on every Vizio smart TV. Transform your entertainment with incredible picture quality and next-level audio. Visit Vizio.com today.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app,